Now let's do a follow-up question. Now I say string is of length n, right? String of length n basically, right? Can have right? Can have repeated characters. Can have repeated characters. And you want to minimize the number of push. Okay. Then what you are going to do? See, for each character we assigned a button, right? For each character we can assign a button. Okay. For each character we can assign a button, right? Now tell me, see, if we want to minimize number of push, right? Right? Minimize number of push. So what do we do, right? Maximum occurrence, right? Assign them first simply, right? So whatever number that appears, maximum number of times I can assign them first, right? So let's say, so for each character, prepare a frequency array, right? Then I'll say, right, this frequency array is from this to this, right? It's size of 26 basically, right? So let me tell this is F1, F2 till sound till F26, right? Then tell me, see, I sort it, right? Sort in descending order, simply, right? So now let's say we have something like this F3, F8, F5, and so on. So some F15, this we don't care, right? Whatever we get after sorting, basically. Now the question remains same. Now you have these many characters only. You have what? You have 26 characters right now. So for each of these 26 characters, you have to assign them in the phone basically. So how you are going to assign them, right? See, my F3, right? F3 is maximum occurrences, so F3 should always have one. Similarly, till these first eight, right? They all should have one push, right? Okay. So you do assign F8, you assign F5, you assign F5, some whatever you assign. Okay. Now see for this next pair, right? For this next pair of eight, see if I have to assign them, right, I have to again assign them a button. So I will greedily assign them the second place, right? So that I have to do minimum number of push. Okay. You have to do see this star, right? Okay. And for the next, like let's say we do some small bracket and so on. So you go right, same approach basically. Same approach. Then you just simply do right. You loop over I equals to 0 till 26, right? And what in the answer, what you are going to do? Answer plus equals to what, right? I divided by what? Tell me. 8, right? Okay, plus 1. This is the number of pulls. Now into we need the frequency of I. So this is your answer, right? See, it's easy. So this can be interview follow-up. The interviewer can ask, right? First they ask you an easy question. You got a warm up, you happy. Then he ask you this question. So just take it easy, right? These questions are easy. Once you think, right, always try to think in parts, right? Don't just simply jump to the conclusion. Oh, how am I going to assign it? No, think how you can simplify, right? Always sit first, take your 5 to 10 seconds, try to think, right? Try to write down, try to see what your question is saying. See, in this question our biggest advantage, we can assign however we want, right? See, however we want. See, this is our biggest advantage, right? It's up to us where we want to assign the number. If it's fixed, then we can't do anything, right? Okay. Yeah, thank you. What do we say? Follow-up question. Let's say characters are repeating. Characters are repeating. So what we are going to do? So we basically prepare, right, or frequency array, right? So let's say integer, right? F equals to what? new integer of size, say let's say 26, right? Then what? We repeat over word, and what do we do, right? F of word dot caret I, right? So we found the frequency of each character. Then, right? We okay. It's an integer array, right? This we have to fill as well, right? Arrays dot fill what f with 0. So it's not a primitive type array, right? So default value is not 0, right? The default value is null. Okay, then we have to sort, right? Arrays dot sort f, but we have to sort in reverse order, collection dot reverse order. Okay, then what we are going to do? We simply write answer I we already have, right? I less than what 20, since right now we can only 26, right? So what am I going to do? So see, right now it can be 0 as well, right? If f of I not equals to 0, right? If this condition is true, or you simply say, right? Think sure it should work. Let's see. See if it's not equal to 0, then what we are going to do? Answer plus equals to what, right? I divided by 8 plus 1, right? But this time we multiply it with the number of whatever the frequency, right? We return answer. Yeah. I mean, for the same question, it should work, right? We should get, yeah. So it will be a little slower than what we did above, but yeah, that's it. Thank you.